Hello and welcome to Tyrock 2000. Today's feature is a dramatic retelling of the files from Resident Evil 2 Remake. This game's file lineup is spectacular, and it gave me the opportunity to be very creative. The last words of Special Forces operators, the deranged scribblings of a madman, tips on how to survive deadly and grotesque monsters. I hope you enjoy listening to this even half as much as I enjoyed making it, because you've once again stepped into the world of survival horror. To any survivors, consider this a gift for anyone so unfortunate enough to be alive. Keep your eyes peeled for those creepy fucks that look like they were skinned alive. Lickers, we call them. They're blind as bats, but their hearing more than makes up for that. So long as you don't run around like a total idiot, guns a-blazing, you should be able to slip right by them. Probably. Either way, make like my grandma and creep around as slow as possible around them, yeah? Anyway, not that I want to go, but duty calls. That, and I've got a friend to avenge. David. Record of events. September 25th. We're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority, as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. September 25th, addendum. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under the intense stress. September 26th. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. September 27th. There was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died. There's only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray here. David Ford. Operation Report. September 28th, 2:30 a.m. It's down to just me and 3 others. No weapons, no ammo, and too many skirmishes have drained us mentally and physically. We're not going to make it. Officer Phillips once suggested we escape through the sewers. Apparently, there's a secret tunnel under this place, left over from its museum days. I brushed her idea off before, but now, it's not sounding all that bad. Yeah, there's no proof there's even a tunnel, or that the sewers aren't infested with zombies. But I don't want to sit here and wait to die, either. It's a long shot, but I'm going to find out what I can about this tunnel. Elliot Edward. Medicinal benefits of herbs. Humans have used herbs to treat sickness and disease since the dawn of time. In this book, we will explore 3 such herbs native to the Arklay Mountains. Green herbs have the ability to heal basic injuries, while blue herbs have long been used to treat poisoning. As for red herbs, while they're visually appealing, they offer no medicinal benefits. Or so it was thought until recently. It's well known that combining herbs together produces blends that heighten the herb's effects, but it's been discovered that red herbs can play a big role when mixed properly. According to one doctor of Asian medicine, mixing blue and red herbs together produces a blend that will strengthen one's constitution. Truly, we have only just begun to realize the full potential of these herbs and their ability to heal the human body. Further research is sure to yield even more fascinating results. Rookie's first assignment. Leon S. Kennedy, we're putting you on a very special case for your first assignment. Your mission is to unlock your desk. The key to your success is in the initials of our first names. Input the letters in order of our desks. There are 2 locks, 1 on each side of your desk. Make sure you get them both. Basically, your first task is to remember your fellow officers' names. But you figured that much out, right? Good luck, Leon. By the way, it might take a little work to get Scott to give you a straight answer. Lieutenant Branna. Storage Locker Terminal Memo. It appears that the keypad to the locker's terminal is missing a few keys. I suggest that the person responsible for this mess find some spare keys and fix this right now. You know who you are, bastard. Who else would fuck it up this badly? Portable safe instructions. Press a button to light up its corresponding lamp. Light them all to open the safe. The buttons must be pressed in a certain order. Pressing a single button out of order will cause all the lights to go out, and you will need to start the sequence over again. Uses of gunpowder. Handgun ammo, gunpowder, ×2. Shotgun shells, gunpowder plus high-grade gunpowder yellow. Magnum ammo, high-grade gunpowder yellow, ×2. There's not a lot of ammo left around the station, so make good use of any gunpowder you find. Different guns require different ammo, so pay attention when you're combining things, or you won't get what you need. Guide pamphlet. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know? While we are the home of pharmaceutical giant Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic community with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, we'll introduce you to just a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. Raccoon City Police Station. The building in the center of town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. Various features like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall remind us of a bygone era. Orphanage. Just a few blocks from the police station is an orphanage founded and run by the Umbrella Corporation with the help of generous donations from businesses and citizens alike. The building is known for its stained glass window, which attracts visitors from around the world. Art article, The Red Stone. The ruby that captivated Edward the Black Prince, the pearl that the Queen of the Nile milked dry, the diamond that led a queen to the guillotine. There is no end to the number of tales related to the appeal of jewels. This mysterious red stone is simply the latest to sparkle among them. Like those other jewels, this one's origin is unknown. It's said that it once adorned a noblewoman's jeweled box, and was even dedicated to a wise king. This fall, this stone that's long been shrouded in legend will be on display during auction. There are sure to be many eager enthusiasts there. But, dear reader, one would do well to approach with care, for devilry lies in beauty's shadow. This jewel has turned caring nobles who love their subjects into despots more terrible than Caligula. And we have the tales to prove it. Seriously, it's precisely because these jewels are bathed in blood that their luster stirs something in the hearts of people everywhere. Some guy's scribblings. Damn those corporate assholes. They cut me off after all I've done for them. But if that's how it's going to be, so be it. I'm going to have a little fun of my own as the world goes to shit. I boarded all those filthy pigs up in a steel pen and set some C4. All I gotta do is detonate it, and it's sayonara, suckers! But it's no fun if it's over too soon. So maybe I'll give that one raving loon something to really squeal about. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a little toy and tell him, kill the guy next to you, and I'll spare the others. I wonder what he'll do. You yell about justice and pride, but how many times did you go against me, your own superior? Yeah, you're such a good cop. So good you had to die. Man, this is fun. I need some music for this. Confiscation Report. Date, August 14th, 1998. Location, RPD second floor waiting room. Reason for confiscation. A suspicious man was found at the location listed above. When confronted by an officer, he tried to escape by acting confused, but was arrested. A note he had on him was confiscated. Remarks. It's not like everyone doesn't know who it is, but it's Justin Hansen, age 39, city resident, single, and a regular fixture in our jail. He wasn't a bad guy per se, just a bit of a bird-brain kleptomaniac. Can't believe he tried to pull a fast one in a police station of all places, though. There's a scrap of paper in a plastic bag. 6 to the left, 2 to the right, 11 to the left. Internal memo. September 22nd, 1998. Office supply internal relocation notice. Heat-resistant 3-number combination safe moved from S.T.A.R.S office 2nd floor to West office 1st floor. The combo is left 9, right 15, left 7. Please change the combo ASAP upon receipt. RPD, Facility Maintenance Department. Equipment disposal notice. Item to be disposed. Key to patrol car 7439. Details. Bent key. No longer usable, but can still open the car's doors and trunk with its keyless entry buttons. Autopsy record number 53477. Name of deceased. Justin Hansen. Male. Caucasian. 39 years old. Observations. Found dead in jail cell bed by staff. Hands were still clenched tight due to rigor mortis, which should be coming to an end. It's highly likely that he died just after lights out. Deceased was a known kleptomaniac, incarcerated multiple times. Incredibly, he would steal even while in jail, though that was consistent with his clinical diagnosis. A message from Mr. Raccoon. Howdy, boys and girls. It's your pal from the Raccoon City Zoo. It's always great to see you. Today, I want to talk about something really important to me. You know my popular Mr. Raccoon toys? Well, I heard some bad kids have been using them for target practice, but that makes me really sad. Good little kids wouldn't be mean, right? Plus, it's super, super dangerous, so just don't do it. Anyway, see you at the zoo. Mr. Raccoon out. Raccoon Monthly, June issue. Attention, all Raccoon City heroes. Who's the most feared, yet respected man in town? The answer should be obvious to any resident of our fair city. That's right. It's Police Chief Brian Irons, the man that scares the bejesus out of criminals everywhere, and stern father that loves every last one of us sinful citizens. Chief Irons is known for his great charity work, including big contributions to the orphanage, support for abused women, art preservation, animal conservation. Let us know if we've missed anything. Just when does our great hero sleep? When asked, the city is my extended family. I'm just doing what I do for my family, Chief Irons said with a soft smile. Letter to S.T.A.R.S members. To my bestest S.T.A.R.S buds, how are all you doing in that drab old station? Hanging in there against old Irons? Me? I just got back from a date with a hot chick. Bet you can guess what we got up to under her extra-large umbrella. Europe is amazing. 1 month is in no way enough to even scratch the surface. Maybe I'll extend my vacation for another 6 months. Barry, don't even think of coming to join me. Wouldn't want to make all the cute girls cry, yeah? So you just leave the babes to me. Jill, if Claire tries to contact you, please let her know I'm okay. Chris Redfield, August 29. Taxidermy Log. White-tailed deer, male, approximately 6 years old. Place of capture, Arklay Mountains. Length, 6 foot 1 inch. Weight, 353 pounds. Pleased with how it turned out, but I'm getting tired of working on these puny things. Maybe time to move on to more challenging animals. Siberian tiger, male, approximately 4 years old. Place of capture, Khabarovsk Krai. Length, 9 foot 6 inches. Weight, 529 pounds. I nearly came when I sliced its yellow belly open and its warm guts spilled out. I still smell of wild beast. This is the life. Pig. Female. 22 years old. Place of capture? Raccoon City. Length. 5 foot 3 inches. Weight. 110 pounds. The specimen's body is soft, sweet, and white all over. And it's all mine. Forever. Copy of emails to Chief Irons. Police Chief Irons, as thanks for your unwavering support, I have deposited a small sum into your account to use as you see fit. I hope it can count on you to maintain surveillance over your subordinates, especially the ones who survived that mansion. Get rid of them if you must. WB. Police Chief Irons, I ran into some trouble with Umbrella headquarters. The suits want to take the fruit of my research away. But don't worry, this'll all blow over soon. You just keep doing what I tell you to, and everything will be alright. WB. Police Chief Irons, you are to up the security around my lab. Your muscleheads are to shoot any suspicious person on sight. Doesn't matter if they kill them, or even if they're Umbrella employees. I'm so close to completing G, and no asshole is going to get in my way. WB. Police Chief Irons, get your shit together and do your fucking job. I told you I need more security in the sewers. Don't you know how critical of a time this is for me? As for the money, I can pay you whatever once I take over, but not before. Why don't you get that? Never forget how expendable you are. WB. Repair shop letter. From your description regarding the electronic lock on the door in the police chief's office, it sounds like something needs replacing. You will need some power panel parts to fix the issue. Fortunately, a repairman from one of our stores is at the station to repair the bell in the clock tower. We sent a few spares with him, and he reported that he left one in the 3rd floor east storage room. If something goes wrong or you need more than one, please don't hesitate to seek him out in the clock tower. We look forward to serving you again. Repair plan. Location: Police Station West Side Clock Tower. Due to high cultural value of the bell, I'm calling a specialist in to make the repairs. We'll go over the details once they're on the scene, but in the meantime, I'll take steps to secure the bell since the yoke is threatening to break. Officer's Notebook. The goddess statue. 3 medallions. An elevator. What does it lead to? I think it should lead to the parking deck and hopefully a way out. Have to solve the puzzle with the 3 statues. I hope this is correct. Hiding place. Bottom picture. Oh, that's the press room. Top one, though. Where have I seen that desk? Commemorative photo. Huh. That looks like the statue in the art room on the 2nd floor. 3rd floor locker. DCM. Let's go open this. Rising Rookie. Whoa, Wesker, where'd you get this? Notebook with missing page. What's this? Oh, that's the goddess statue that's right behind me, and it looks like I can place 3 medallions in it? Open up some kind of secret passageway? Time to start looking. Scrap of paper. Oh, it's covered in blood. What are these drawings? A way out behind the parking lot? Lion statue. Oh, so that must be the combination for that weird statue out in the main hall. Leon's memo. Claire, I hope you get this. This place is crawling with monsters, and your brother's not here. Just get out of here as soon as you can. I really hope you're safe. Leon. Claire's memo. Leon, I hope you find this. The station's gone. Get out of there ASAP. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. And don't stress about my brother either. Just focus on getting yourself out of there alive. Claire. Memo. Jail power panel. The power panel is out. Can the person in charge of this please take care of it ASAP? I assume everyone knows, but since the jail's power panel is old as hell, we're gonna need those custom power panel parts no one makes anymore. There should be a few in the generator room. Addendum. I got word that there's only one of those power panel parts in the generator room. The guy that's there to fix the bell in the clock tower should have another, so someone ask him nicely for it, please. Orientation letter. 9/18/1998. Officer Leon S. Kennedy. On behalf of the RPD, congratulations on completing your training. Your especially high marks are to be commended, and we couldn't be prouder to have you as a member of our force. Please report for orientation at the Raccoon City Police Station on Friday, September 25th at 8 a.m. We look forward to serving with you. Raccoon City Police Chief, Brian Irons. Letter from best friend. Dear Claire, first of all, thanks for the letter. Now, if you let me get this one thing off my chest. I can't believe you're really going to do it. I can't believe you're biking all the way to Raccoon City all by yourself just to see your brother. What the hell, girl? I know Chris means a lot to you, and yeah, you haven't been able to reach him for a month and all, but you're nuts. You know how many perverts and assholes are out there just waiting for a hot young college student to come along and take advantage of? It's not safe to travel alone. But your mind's made up, isn't it? Fine. I get it. Just promise you'll call when you get to Raccoon City. Don't leave your bestest best friend hanging, okay? Love ya. P.S. Your brother may be the Chris Redfield, and he may have taught you how to fight and use a gun like a banshee, but that doesn't make you invincible, so don't get cocky out there. Interview transcript. But that doesn't explain the rumors about the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors. You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella set up. Come on, Annette. Nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G virus and the... Where did you hear about this? And that big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you going to talk to me, or are you... This interview is over. Bitch. Ben's memo. The station's swarming with monsters. Even here I can hear their cries. But it's not the zombies I'm afraid of. Codenamed Tyrant. The ultimate bioweapon. Developed by those bastards in utmost secrecy. To think that that thing might be wandering around here. Chances are they've ordered it to wipe out the witnesses. Letter to the shopkeeper. Kendo, seems like you've got your reasons for staying put, so I'll trust you to take care of yourself. Still, if things get worse and your other arrangements don't work out, you know where to find me. I'll do everything I can. Jill Valentine. Blank's diary. If you're reading this, go call police. Boogeyman's here, eating everybody. Medibark Boogeyman's here. Help. They're coming. Help me, Mommy. Sally's diary. January 4th. Wednesdays are perfectly great days because we get snacks and ice cream. I hate the last place I was at. The teachers were all meanies. It was just study, 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 and there wasn't no ice cream. I love, love, love it here. January 10th. There was an important rule made today. Everyone must write a diary, get health checkups, and we ain't allowed outside by ourselves. It's good we don't have to go to school. I don't want to go and get picked on for my old clothes. Especially not by the guy that used to wear them. January 16th. The orphanage director is coming today, so I'm gonna wear my most favoriteest checkered blue outfit. The director is tall. The director has a mustache. The director is a policeman. Letter from the director. Regarding that incident in question, I'm glad to report that it's all been taken care of. On February 19th, test subject 628 escaped from the lab and broke into our facility. 628 was originally from the facility's candidate pool, and apparently returned in the hope of seeking help. 628 was quickly detained by our staff. As 628 was undergoing one of the lab's clinical trials, there was the distinct possibility that he had brought the virus with him. So we disposed of all of our test subject candidates as a precaution. Their speedy disposal was conducted by the security team, to whom I would like to extend my thanks. As for our neighbors, we told them that due to the building's dilapidated state, we have temporarily moved all the children to a different orphanage for their safety. As to the future of this facility, once it's been fully decontaminated, I plan to resume securing more test candidates. Tom's Diary. February 5th. It's been 2 months since I sent that letter to Oliver, and all I've gotten back is nada, zip. Then again, they're all like that once they get adopted. Bet he's living like a king in some fancy folks' home and forgotten all about us. Really thought Oliver was different. That he'd be my friend for life. I guess I'm just a fool. February 8th. Anne sat all the little kids down and told them a story today. She said, "All the kids that get adopted are turned into food for the boogeymen. That's why no one hears from them ever again." Not sure where she gets her ideas from, but she's sure got the mind for writing trashy horror novels. February 13th. There's something weird going on around here. It's not just 'cause of Anne's stories. Don't get me wrong, I've been in worse places, and this place is funded by some big drug company. But why can't we call people or go outside? Why are there so many doctors around? What's with those shots every day? It's almost like we're... February 14th. I'm getting adopted. Me! Most people go for younger kids, so I figured I was too old. But I can't say I'm not a little happy. Who am I kidding? I'm totally psyched. I say goodbye to this place the 20th. I'm going to try my best to be a good son. Someone my new mom and pop can be proud of. February 19th. Oliver came back in the middle of the night, all messed up screaming, "Help me!" and stuff. I didn't even recognize him at first. His face was all peeling and melted off. He's with the teachers and doctors now. It's just a skin thing, they say. He'll get better soon, and then we can go on adventures together again. September inspection, week 1. I already put in a request last week, but we absolutely must have a replacement ID wristband ASAP. We need one to gain access to certain areas of the main facility. In other words, me and my crew can't get to the places we need to in order to do our job right now. So I don't want to hear anyone accusing us of slacking off. September inspection, week 2. With the new wristband that's just arrived, we can finally begin our survey of the demolition area. As to the report from the other day about the incinerator, it's nothing really. Probably just a large piece of leftover trash. I'll go take a look myself after I wrap up this report. Report about G. The G virus clinical trial will be entering its final phase very soon, before G, the new creature that will surpass humans, is born. Allow me to predict a few things about its biology and biological functions. Intelligence. The subject's intellect will begin to drop immediately, with their linguistic abilities disappearing within a matter of days. Finally, they will lose their capacity to reason and their humanity. G will be a creature of pure instinct, driven only by a need to survive and reproduce. Physical abilities. Due to its unusually accelerated cell division, evolution, it will be highly adaptable to any environment. Furthermore, with its amazing ability to repair itself through regeneration, It will be extremely difficult to completely kill it with any conventional small firepower. Reproductive behavior. G's most remarkable feature will be its intense desire to reproduce. It will instinctively search out humans with DNA that closest matches its own and implant an embryo in them. But the chances of success are very low, and if the DNA is not a close enough match, an underdeveloped G creature will be produced instead. I suppose the only ones who might be a close enough match would be any biological children of the subject. Though. Sewer's company pamphlet. Greetings from the CEO. Thank you for your interest in Knight's Construction Company. Over the past 20 years, we've had the honor to work on the sewer systems of some of our country's greatest cities, while never losing sight of our two core principles of playfulness and superior industrial design. At KCC, we believe that just because our work is subterranean doesn't mean our designs have to be subpar. More refined than a queen, more polished than a knight, and as pleasant as a pawn. Our work is sure to bring great victory to everyone involved. May we all meet on the field someday. Knight's Construction Company CEO, World Chess Alliance Honorary Member, Raccoon Chess Club Honorary Advisor, Fisher Chess Lovers Guild Honorary Director, R.B. Fisher. Unlocking the U area door. I lost the thing that tells you how to unlock the door to the U area during the last mad dash of a transfer. I know you have to stick one plug into each terminal, but if anyone remembers which plug goes where, please be a pal and share by posting the info on this board. Delivery receipt. The item below has been delivered to the location specified in your order. Heat-resistant safe, 1. The combination is written on the side of the safe in chalk. Please remember to erase it before you use the safe. Jazz Festival Flyer. September 19th to 20th, Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5, Raccoon Park, Raccoon City Jazz Festival, $10 admission fee for children under 10. Claire's note. Leon, I had to take a little detour to help this girl I found. If I don't save her, I hate to think what might happen. You go on ahead. You're almost out of the city now. Don't worry about me. I'll make it out. Promise. Claire. Leon's note. Claire, if you made it this far, you're almost out of the city. I've got to take care of something before I leave, but I need to tell you something in case I don't make it. This was all Umbrella's doing. Let the people know. Leon. Copy of emails to Umbrella HQ. Director Owens, there are alarms going off all over Nest. I don't know what's going on, but I can hear gunpowder. Director Owens, there are alarms going off all over Nest. I don't know what's going on, but I can hear gunfire, and I can't reach my section chief. We're trapped. Please send help ASAP. Director Owens, the situation here is dire. Nest has been contaminated with the virus. It's unbelievable. The failsafe system didn't activate at all. Is this the work of outsiders? I can't imagine who else it could be, but why? Mayor and Kim are dead. I can't stop coughing. Why won't you answer me? Director Owens, you. It was you all. Nap room log. 18-545 Toby Jackson. Entered 344. Left 731. 18-546 Sarah Takahashi. Entered 451. Left 708. 18-547 Walt Page. Entered 1203. Left 1336. 18-548 Anthony White. Entered 1205. Left 1248. 18-549 Cyril Archer. Entered 1801. Left 2021. 18-550 Desmond Locke. Entered 1804. Left 1958. 18551 Wayne Lee. Entered 2016. ID wristbands. This research facility uses the latest security technology in order to ensure employee safety and efficient business practices. In order to enter and exit the facility and to operate certain equipment, employees must use an ID wristband. There are 3 levels of access. 1. Visitor. 2. General staff. 3. Senior staff. Authentication is granted based on an electronic chip inside the wristband. The wristband access level can be changed by simply inserting a different electronic chip. Visitor wristbands can be given to family members of employees. Please inquire at reception for further details. Important Nest-wide alert. Due to an incident in the North area, all Nest personnel are to immediately use the Devil antiviral agent on themselves. Devil is the only way to prevent G mutation. If you have been infected with the G virus, seek help immediately to target and destroy the G cells in your body. This email is automatically generated in the event of an emergency. Please do not reply to this message. Herbicide Synthesis. Plant 43 Herbicide Synthesis. Step 1. Place an empty cartridge into the solution dispenser. Step 2. Add the required amount of UMB number 21 P epsilon. Step 3. Cool immediately. Plant 43 exhibits astounding growth. If something unfortunate were to occur, it may be hard to control. In the event of an unforeseen incident, manufacture the herbicide using the instructions above in order to minimize damage. Somebody's note. Everybody's turned. Vegified. They keep coming back again and again. Burn them all. Burn them until their whole body is black as ash. There's no other way. Wayne Lee's inbox. Sender, Rick Mendoza. Subject, what's he up to? Can you believe that bastard Cartwright? Cool your jets, asshole. Well, I guess he's the boss. For now. Anyway, have you seen my helix anywhere? I put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. Sender, Byron Cartwright. Subject, busy guy, huh? So you couldn't make our little meeting. Fine, don't worry about the greenhouse inspection. Instead, I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget estimate for the year after next, and get it done tonight. Sender, Rick Mendoza. Subject, are you alive? We're under attack. People are dead. The east area is cut off. We can't operate the bridge with the wristbands we have here. Where's that bastard Cartwright hiding? Sender, Rick Mendoza. Subject, please reply. Plant 43 is going wild. The greenhouse is hell. We need to send someone in before it's too late. Wayne, how do we stop this thing? You have to help us. Please, reply! Sender, Rick Mendoza. Subject, none. Do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both into her, of course. She wasn't into nerds. Still have to give you back those comics and games I borrowed. But you might have to wait a while. Byron Cartwright's inbox. Sender, William Birkin. Subject, high priority, increased security. When did Nest become a nest for spies? 3 last month, and another 4 this month. And those are just the ones we caught. Step up security, Cartwright. Or do you want to end up like your predecessor? Also, I'll be restricting access to the west area from today. Ignore all requests from headquarters for information on G. Those suits contribute nothing to this project anyway. Sender, no reply, auto-generated mail. Subject, warning, unauthorized access detected. Herbicide dispersal by unauthorized employee detected in the east area. 451. Wayne Lee. Wayne Lee's note. Dear God, blood everywhere. What the hell's happening? They're dead. All dead. It was those men in black. USS Headquarters Special Forces, but why? Is it their job to protect us? White brains in a sea of red. This can't be happening. Dear God, why? Didn't everybody say I was a genius? A genius like me can't die in a place like this. I always get results. They're screwing me. Well, maybe I'll screw them. I'll win the Nobel. I'm a hero, a genius, a god. I will not die. I will. Research Diary. Embryo growth observations. Subject 449. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50-centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations. With the help of the medical team, the subject's consciousness level was kept between 15, lucid, GCS 10. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated, and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. Breeding rate observations. Subject 501. The G virus was administered to subject 501. 501 mutated into G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours, 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during experimentation and took their own life. T-virus resistance experimentation. Subjects 628, 639. We administered the G virus to subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T virus. The virus was then introduced to subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G-virus. William Birkin's inbox. Sender, Jane Doyle. Subject, suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Sender, B.E. Subject, none. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. Sender, Richard Kessler. Subject, congratulations. I heard the good news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ, but I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Sender, Jane Doyle. Subject, notice of admonishment. You are under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of the G project and have been in unauthorized contact with the U.S. military. Please respond to the investigation committee summons within 24 hours. Special Forces recording. Alpha to Ghost. Target moving to the west area. Must be going to retrieve the G-virus and antiviral agent. This is Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrived at destination. Understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha. I've got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the signal. Got eyes on the G-virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.